on YouTube. If you've never watched any of my videos, welcome to my channel. I talk about Navy related videos because obviously I'm in the Navy. My name is Wavvy Ty. You can comment down below, ask me any questions about the Navy, and I will answer them. Obviously up to the point. I'm at my ultimate duty station right now, so I've been through boot camp, A school, and now I'm here. So today's video, I'm going to talk about things I wish I knew before boot camp, which is leadership. Leadership is very important. Leadership as in jobs in boot camp. The reason why jobs in boot camp are very important to have because it makes your boot camp experience better. It makes it go faster. It gives you something to do during the day. You just don't want to sit around and not do nothing during the day and watch other people do jobs and you just sit there bored and basically no one likes getting bossed around. Everyone likes having somewhat of a leadership position, and it just helps you. It helps you in the way of kind of getting your feet wet. If you've never been in a leadership position, this is your little taste of it. And in the Navy, you will eventually have a leadership position, so you want to get a taste and feel for it. So the first leadership position in boot camp is RPOC. RPOC is ahead of everyone. RPOC is in charge of everyone. If you want to be RPOC, you have to be a leader. You have to be accountable. You don't worry if anyone likes you or not. You want people to like you, but you don't really want it. Everyone's not gonna like you as RPOC. You're like the head, and if anyone gets in trouble or anything happens with the division, the RDCs are coming to you. You lead everyone. You lead everyone in drill and marching. You're always the head for inspections. The inspector comes to you when your division is getting inspected. If you're a bad RPOC, you're bad at leadership. You want to get that straight right now. You cannot be an RPOC without having great leadership and just being efficient and having time management. This is a perfect job. If you want to get ranked up while in boot camp, this is the perfect job you want. Now, it's going to be tough. There's going to be a lot of tough days because when you first begin boot camp, nobody listens. Nobody listens to you. You got to enforce that. You are the RPOC, but not be too much. You got to remember you still in boot camp. You still a recruit, but you got to tell people, enforce people to listen to you and follow your directions. So you kind of save your butt getting yelled at because I would say in my division, the RPOC got yelled at the most because he was in charge of everyone, and that's obvious. So to have yourself, if you want to do RPOC, to have yourself get yelled at less, make sure you're accountable for everyone. The next is A-Rock. Now, if you want to be A-Rock, you got to be able to sing. You got to sing. You cannot have a bad voice. I'm not talking about the bad voice that everybody got in the shower. I'm talking about you got to be able to sing because we do marching outside. We march everywhere, anywhere we have to go outside of the compartment. We like outside of where we stay, we march there, and it's a reflection on the whole division on how the A-Rock sounds. Now, this is another job to get ranked up as. You're the assistant to the RPOC. So you and the RPOC don't have to be friends, but you have to respect each other. You enforce the rules like the RPOC does. You're his assistant. Like I said, you sing when we march. And that's pretty much it. You're just assistant to the RPOC. And then your big role is singing when we march. And singing cadence. And you got to learn new cadences, new songs, and all that. So if you're good with doing that, go for that job. I'm telling you, don't just sit around and when they offer jobs and they say who wants to do this, who wants to do that, don't just sit around and like, oh, I don't want to get yelled at. You're gonna get yelled at in boot camp. You might as well, get the experience of leadership while you get yelled at. The next job that's a good job to get ranked up in and a good leadership role is MA. MA is Master at Arms, so it's really MAA. So you're just the enforcer. You're just making sure everyone's, we take classes during boot camp. You make sure everyone is awake and stand up. We have Oh, there's times where everyone is talking and the MA needs to shut everyone up and say listen to the RPOC or listen to the your RDC. You're just the enforcer. You're enforcing everyone to have military bearing basically and be accountable for themselves. Because trust me, if you have a great RPOC, AROC, and MA in your division, and they just work together, you will have a great division. Now it's gonna be tough because it's tough when you start boot camp and everyone's not listening and everyone just talking, constantly talking. But eventually they will start listening. But they will never listen if there's no good leadership. So make sure you have great leadership skills. You're not scared to talk. You're not scared to like get on anyone, to yell at anyone. Just make sure you have get great leadership qualities. Now, these are the next two leadership roles, jobs in boot camp are port watch and starboard watch. Now, port watch, you just make the watch bill. You just make the watch bill. That's all. That's literally all you do is you just make the watch bill for people. Starboard watch. Oh my God, this is the job you don't want. I wasn't starboard watch, but I'm so happy I didn't get chosen for starboard watch because literally what you have to do. There's a deck log where we write every single thing. Basically every single thing that happens, and people in RDCs, high-ranking people that come in our compartment look at that, and if you mess up, like everyone in the division has watches where they literally write down in the deck log. If anyone in that division messes up, it comes back on starboard watch. We literally barely sleep in the boot camp. We wake up, I would say like 4 or 5, and then we're going to sleep by 10. So you're up all day, and then some nights you literally will have to stay up or get waken up because someone made a mistake and you have to fix it for them. It could be the littlest mistake, you're getting chewed at. So if you're starboard watch and the next day someone didn't put a period at the end of a sentence, you will literally be getting chewed out. So I'm saying this is not a job you want if you're not well put together, as in making sure you know everything to do, making sure you're just like you're on it. You always got to be on it. You got to be okay with waking up in the middle of the night and it seems it seems like I could do it, but try to go multiple weeks, long days where you're tired, you're just ready to go to sleep, and then all of a sudden you're getting woken up because somebody made a little mistake, and you just have to keep doing that so you don't get yelled at. That's a job that I recommend you guys don't get. You guys leave to somebody else. The next job is yeoman. You have three yeomen. You have the main yeoman, you have medical, and you have dental. Medical obviously takes care of medical, make sure everyone knows when their appointments is, and they just get the appointments. The yeomen do the hard cards, which is like a report card, your grades and what you did, what you completed in boot camp, and like your grades on tests, your grades on inspections. And dental, the last yeoman is dental yeoman, which obviously, if medical yeoman gives you appointments for medical, dental does it for dental. And I'll tell you right now, yeoman, starboard watch, RPOC are most likely, like from people I've heard from my division and people from other divisions, I've heard that those three mainly get ranked up. So, like I said, starboard watch is hard, but if you really, really want to get ranked up and you believe you can do it, then just go for it because you have a great chance of getting ranked up in boot camp for doing a great job at either starboard watch, RPOC, AROC, or yeoman. AROC, I haven't heard AROC getting ranked up, but I'm sure if you're a great AROC, you will have a chance of getting ranked up. Ooh. Yeah, let me see. Another job is laundry PO. Now there was four of us. I was a part of the laundry crew in boot camp. There's a laundry PO. We have to do laundry every single day. We can't leave laundry out at night or we get chewed out. I remember we like had so much laundry like one time, like because there's like 80, 90 of us in the division. We had so much laundry and we literally like started and we could not finish that laundry and we didn't pass it out, so it's just like sitting there. Man, we woke up in the morning, all the laundry crew was getting chewed out. We got chewed out so bad. And the thing is, the laundry room gets so dusty so quick. So you literally have to, like, we literally were cleaning the laundry room like every 2 hours so dust weren't on it. Because I remember at the beginning we were like we like clean like once or twice a day or something like that. Man, we got chewed out so bad. It was so bad. We were like questioning, like, man, should we have chosen this? Like, it was so crazy. Like, cause that laundry room was so dusty. We literally, like I said, had to go back there every 2 hours. But that's a good job too. If you like doing a lot of laundry, I didn't mind doing it. Being a part of the laundry crew in boot camp, because it gave, like I said, it gives you something to do during boot camp. And yeah, it's great spot, or no, like, yeah, it's like a great spot to chill. And like some like classes you get out of because you have to do laundry, you have to put it away. So it was nice getting out of some classes to do laundry and stuff like that. So you have next you have the section leaders, which are just leaders of like their section of people right next to like amount of racks right next to them, just making sure their rack stays clean, like inside, like where we place our uniforms, making sure our area stays clean, making sure our stuff is neat and organized, and pretty much all that stuff. Now, in boot camp, we had such good section leader that in boot camp our section leader got ranked up. Let me say this again: our section leader got ranked up. Our three yeomans, our RPOC, and someone else who just scored high and did perfect on inspection. Like, you don't have to be a leadership get to get ranked up, but this guy, like, he scored perfect on all his inspections, scored high on all his tests. Like, he was just like perfect. It was almost like he'd been there before. So another job is RPO. You're leader of the religious petty officer. You're like the leader of knowing when different churches is and when we're leaving for church, making sure everyone is leaving that's supposed to. No one is not leaving that didn't sign up for a religious service, and you're just making sure everyone gets there, leaves correctly, gets there, gets back to the compartment. And I remember ours got Bibles. Our RPO got Bibles and handed out to the people who signed up for it. So that's the kind of things you do. So it's pretty simple. Next job is APO. There's two APOs, athletic petty officer, or athletic petty officer. You just lead the workouts. You have to be in shape to be APO. Like, you can't be going into boot camp not in shape and think you're gonna be APO. You have to have, like, I think our APOs had the top mile and a half scores, and you just gotta be really in shape because you gotta lead everyone and keep everyone motivated during the workout. And if they see you giving up, if your division sees you as an APO giving up on the workout, they're gonna give up. So you have to be motivating, you have to be driven, and you have to just fight through the pain because everyone in the division is looking at you for motivation to keep going through these hard workouts. Because there's gonna be some days where no one feels like working out, but that APO gets everyone excited and hyped to work out, and you just go through it because you like, yeah, it's not that bad, let's go, and you get motivated because the APO is such a great leader. Next is male PO. I mean, obviously you need a male PO. to hand out mail. That's one of the everyone loves a mail PO because everyone loves getting mail. Oh my God, I got mail! Like they almost act like they won the Super Bowl or they just won $1 million when they get mail. But it almost, I'm not gonna lie, it almost feel like that. Like you miss your family, you away from them, you have no contact with them, and then all of a sudden you get a letter in the mail. Like it literally feels like you won $1 million. You know what I'm saying? Like, so for parents that's watching this video, make sure you send your kids mail because it literally like makes the day so much better. Like you never know. Like you could have a bad day in boot camp and then you literally send you like get sent mail to you and it makes a whole day better. You got to make sure you know how to place everything right. Like so people sending mail and people and us receiving mail, the mail PO needs to make sure like it's going to our compartment and we're not taking anyone else's mail, and the mail we're sending out is correct with the address, their address in the right spot, the sticker in the right spot, and all that stuff. Next is head PO. I don't think nobody gonna want to be head PO. Like it's like 80, 90 guys that use one head, and the head PO. There's people with them that help them. The head PO has to make sure that's clean at all times, and literally will get in trouble if it's not clean because. And when you're in your division, at any time you can have a random inspection. And that's one of the first places they're gonna check because that's one of the most dirty places. Like it's easy for the head to be dirty, aka bathroom. If you didn't know what the head is the bathroom in Navy terms. So yeah, I don't think I would have not chosen head PO at all if I had the choice because I saw our head PO get yelled at so much. Like he would clean like all throughout the day and he would still get yelled at because there's a certain way you have to like put the toilet paper, you have to mop, you have to clean the shower after people clean or after people take showers, you have to clean the shower again. There might be some people who try to like sneak and take a shower in the middle of the night. We're not supposed to do that, but there is people that did do that. Then the head PO got to go in there and clean it again. It's just a lot of cleaning the bathroom, and you know how some people are. They can't control themselves when they pee, so you got to clean that up. Oh heck, no, don't become head PO. I'm telling you, I told you about the job, but don't become head PO. No. For a hoe is just where all the cleaning supplies is. You're just making sure it's it's organized and neat. Every cleaning supply in the for a hoe goes in a certain space, and you just hand it out and make sure people put it back correctly. It's pretty a simple job. Trash PO, you take out the trash. Every time the trash needs taken out, you take it out and make sure. And you want to take out the trash without being asked. That's another thing. So you always got to be checking on the trash, making sure, and you take the trash out. And the last job is green. One of the last jobs. I went to boot camp like months ago, so there might be more jobs, but I know for definitely the jobs I named are most of the jobs. But the last job is Grim Reaper, which is like if someone gets asthma to another division, like they couldn't pass the swim, they couldn't pass the run, they had a medical issue or something like that, paperwork messed up or something like that along those lines, or they got hurt, something along those lines, and we get like, let's say we get like new uniforms or something, or we get our uniforms washed and they take them away and they bring them back to our division, but that person left. The Grim Reaper is gonna take their clothes, go to their new division, and take it to them. So that's pretty simple. Write up a paper and take it to them and all that. So yeah, that's pretty much it. Make sure you like, subscribe, and comment. And if you got any questions, I'm talking about any questions, just make sure you either DM me on Instagram. I got my Instagram on here on my YouTube. You comment down below. I'll answer as soon as possible. Make sure you like the video. I should be making another video, bootcamp video, very soon. So if you about to leave for bootcamp, make sure you watch all my videos, because I'm giving tips and secrets and all that good kind of stuff that I didn't get before. And I'm telling you, my bootcamp experience would have been a lot better if I would have watched videos like this and would have, took the time out and really cared to watch videos like this. So I'll catch you guys next time. Peace.